everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my very first video, so if I sound nervous or silly, I do apologise. I wanted my first video to be something that I love watching on YouTube, and one of the things that I enjoy a lot is seeing what people love throughout the month, because it gives me ideas of what to buy and what to look out for and things like that, and new products. So I thought that because May has just ended and passed and we're already a week into June basically, but that aside, I thought that it would be a very good idea to film the favourites video, May favourites, especially because this month I have been loving quite a bit of things, and I usually struggle to write my favourites in a blog post because it's just so hard to describe products and why you love them in various words. So I am going to start with my beauty favourites. I've got two random favourites, not so random, but I'd like to put randoms in there. So I'm going to start with the beauty products, and I'm going to start with makeup. And the first thing that I have been loving is a new product actually, and it is the L'Oreal Nude Magic Cushion, and this is a really new product. If you have not seen it, it comes in this little nice compact with a huge mirror that I absolutely love, and it has two sections. First there's this bit where you've got your cushion, which is a really good cushion and you can clean that, and then there's the product, and it is very different than any other product that I've ever had, especially foundation. I tend to always go for liquid foundations, and this is liquid, but it's kind of liquid in the cushion, in this cushion, and then you dab this and the liquid goes onto your foam or your brush or your beauty blender, and you put it on your skin the same way you put any other foundation on your skin. And well, I originally bought this because I was going on holiday, and I was going on holiday with just the carry-on luggage, and obviously you're strict on liquids, and they are even more strict when it comes to full bottles of foundation, so I wanted an alternative, and this is not even in milliliters, this is in grams, so it was fine. And so that's the first reason why I bought it. It's not that I heard anything about it, but I absolutely have been loving it because it is a very light foundation, and I love light foundations, especially at this time of year, and it's very natural and glowing, and it gives you the perfect skin look without you looking like you've got makeup on, which is something that obviously everyone wants. So that is why I've been loving this, and it's such a good product to just put into your handbag and just touch up if you want to. Next favourite is something that is tiny because it's a sample size, and I got this as a freebie with Glamour magazine, and it's the Clinique High Impact Mascara Impact Optimal. And I love getting freebies, especially when they're expensive freebies. But I'm definitely getting the full bottle of this. First of all, I want to keep the sample size to travelling because it's quite handy to have, and also because I love the mascara. I love it. It just gives me the most beautiful lash ever. And last year I was all about the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara, which I absolutely loved, and when I finished it, I wanted to go on the hunt for a new favourite mascara, and I have been struggling so much this year to find a mascara that I really love, until this came along, and I absolutely love it. So I'll definitely be purchasing the whole bottle, and if you want a lash that has length and volume without it looking fake, this is definitely the product for you, and it stays on beautifully the whole day. I just love it. My next favourite is a blush palette that I got for my birthday from my sisters, and I absolutely love Sleek. The amount of Sleek products that I have is crazy. I almost have all of the eyeshadow palettes, and I have most of the blush palettes, I really love the brand. It's a cheap brand and it's a really good brand. But I didn't have this one, and this is one of the 3.0 collection. I never got this because I find the colours a bit weird. I never use orange. This I find too shimmery, and this is a very common colour in my blush collection, so I thought I don't really need this. And then when I had it as a gift, of course, I was like, okay, now I have to use it. And I have been loving the orange shade, which is a huge surprise because I never wore orange blush before, and I find that orange doesn't really suit me. But because I love nudes, I'm loving nudes at the moment as lip colours, and oranges at this time of year is a really good shade of blush to have, and it is called Chantilly, I think, if I said it right. But yeah, it's beautiful, and it's a subtle orange, it's not bam in your face orange, so that helps a lot. But yeah, I've had orange cheeks every day in May. My next favourite is the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita eyeshadow palette, and this is a bit more expensive, but it's such a good palette to have. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, there we go. Because you can easily go from day to night with this palette. Like, you can have the most natural, beautiful look with just these two shades, which are called Prime and Enhance, and then you can smoke it all up with Pop and Smoke for an evening look. And it's so good to have. Like, it's so light and it's so small, so you can just pop it in your handbag, take it everywhere with you, and it's just beautiful colours, and it's all I've been wearing on my eyes. So the last makeup favourite is a lipstick, which is very strange because it is a nude lipstick, and if you follow my blog, you know that I'm all about the bolds and the reds and brights, and I've never really get into nudes that much. And this is a very Kylie Jenner nude, so it's even more astonishing that I fell in love with it. But I've been looking for that brownie nude lip for a bit, and it was so hard to find the right shade because obviously such a shade is subjective to your skin tone. So I went this one time into Boots, and I made it a point that I would not go out of Boots without the perfect lipstick. So I literally tried on every lipstick on every counter until I found this, and this is the Maybelline Matte Colour Sensational Collection in the number 930 Nude Embrace, and I just love it, and it's so easy to wear. Like, it goes with every makeup look, with everything that you're wearing. You don't need the mirror to touch up, it's so handy. Yeah, so I've been loving this. Onto nails, and keeping the nude trend going, this month's nail favourite has been the Rimmel London Rita Ora collection, and this is called Rain Rain Go Away. And usually at this time I start popping up my pastel shades, which I love, which I already have, but this month I have been a bit more busy and I had less time on redoing my nail polish, and when I know that is going to happen, I go for a nude shade because if it chips, it looks less disgusting as it would when it's a bright shade. But the thing about this that I love so much, besides the colour, is the longevity of it. It is basically, it cost me like £2. It's on that mark, it's around the £2 mark, so it's a very cheap nail polish, and you wouldn't expect it to last that long. But I've literally had it for a whole week without it chipping. It is by far one of the best nail polishes that I own, and I've got a huge nail polish collection, so that is saying something. I absolutely love this, and I do have other shades in her collection. I think I almost have all of her shade. Well, I think I almost have all of her collection, and I do remember that I used to love them for that reason, because they're very long lasting and it's so hard to find a nail polish that's long lasting. So yeah, I do recommend these highly, especially if you're a person who's really busy and don't have enough time to redo your nail polish like 3 times a week. This is just perfect. On to skincare. This is another sample size product that I have been loving and will be definitely getting the bigger version of it. I got this in a Birchbox box that I was sent. It is the Caudalie Venusaurus Moisturizing Sorbet. I hope I said that right. I don't know the ingredients in this product because it didn't come in a box, and I usually hate that because I have sensitive skin and I do want to know what's in the product before I actually use it. But I decided to give it a go nonetheless, and I absolutely love it. It's so refreshing. It does look a bit like a sorbet, and it's so refreshing and it's so nice and it's so watery and not tacky like most moisturizers, and it just sinks into your skin so easily. And I have been loving it because I don't know if it's this or anything else, but this is one of the only things that I've changed in my skincare routine this month, and my skin has been looking a lot better. So I think this might be it. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna get the bigger version of it because I just love it. On to my last 2 random favorites. First is a book, and this time it's a cookbook, and I don't have the hard copy version of it. I have it on my Kindle, which is really handy because I travel with my iPad almost everywhere, and it's so good to flick through the cookbook and pre-plan my meals while I'm on the train. The reason I love it is because it has the most delicious and easy recipes that you could make, and that is something that is very important for me because I finish work quite late, and when I come home I don't want to spend the whole time cooking, but I do want to cook and eat healthily and good. So being able to do that is such an important thing for me. And the book that I'm talking about is The Deliciously Ella Everyday Simple Recipes and Fantastic Food for a Healthy Way of Life, and it is this one, if it's clear. I will pop an image above, and it has like the most amazing recipes ever. It's plant-based and it's so good because it's only plant-based, and I find it really hard to find good recipes with just vegetables, so it's good to have this book. And I've been experimenting quite a lot with my vegetables and creating the most lovely dishes ever, so I'm very happy with it and I do recommend it if you don't have it already. And the last favourite is a TV series, and I always tend to pop in a TV series in all of my favourites, which makes me a bit of an addict, I think. This one is a really good one, and it is Suits. It's basically about a law firm, and it's really quirky, and it's a bit comedic as well, but a bit dramatic. So it's got a bit of everything. It's very nice, and it hooks you up so quickly that you just want to keep watching until you've finished, until you're done. And it's so sad because the seasons are quite short. It's just 16 episodes per season, around that. So I think we might finish them quite soon, and then we have to wait until season 5 is out on Netflix, and then we have to wait until season 6 comes along. So that's going to be a very sad story. But yeah, if you don't know what to watch and you haven't watched Suits, give that a go because it's really good. And that is it for my favourites video. I hope you liked my very first video, and I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I am quite a chatty person, so sorry for that. Please like this video if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you again very soon.